Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Tuesday, February 10th, 2026, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Today's key indexes were mostly down, except the Dow 30 Index, which gained 52.27 to close at 50,188.15, hitting a new all-time high for the third consecutive day. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 Index closed down 25.3 at 6,939.78, and the Nasdaq Composite Index fell 136.19 to 23,102.47. Examining market breadth, the S&P 500 showed more advances than declines at 293 to 196, despite the overall market downturn, though the Dow 30's gains were supported by an even split in advances and declines. Notably, the Nasdaq had more decliners than advancers, reflecting a broader market struggle. In terms of returns, the S&P 400 Mid-Cap Index exhibited a robust month-to-date return of 4.44%, while the Dow 30 Index recorded a notable year-to-date gain of 4.42%. Conversely, the Nasdaq experienced a moderate decline with a month-to-date loss of 1.53%. Turning to sectors, utilities displayed notable strength, closing up 7.1 to reach 448.65, marking a solid four-day upward streak propelled by strong volatility. Additionally, real estate saw a rise, adding 3.73 to finish at 271.35, continuing its positive momentum with 3 days of consecutive gains. In contrast, communication services recorded a decline of 3.90, closing at 457.5, highlighted by a mixed positive trend. Meanwhile, financial services fell 6.76 to finish at 888.81, experiencing a consecutive two-day decline and reflecting a negative trend overall. Today, Japan's iShares ETF topped the global markets with a rise of 1.83 to close at 93.12, achieving an all-time high for 3 consecutive days. The Philippines iShares ETF also posted a significant upward breakout after a period of flat movement, closing up 0.51 to 26.93. In terms of total returns, Japan's iShares ETF reported a weekly return of 4.17%, exemplifying its strong standing. Meanwhile, the Philippines iShares ETF registered a monthly return of 3.7%. These strong performances reflect the ongoing upward trends in global markets. In the technology sector, all major stocks displayed a downward trend. Apple ended the day at 273.68, dropping 0.94 from its previous close. The stock showcased a downward breakout after 3 days of stable prices. Alphabet faced a strong drop, closing at 318.63, a decrease of 5.77, marking a 1.7% fall with significant downward volatility noted over the past 5 days. Amazon closed at 206.90, down by 1.82, extending its decline for the 6th consecutive day amid a very strong negative trend. Meta Platforms saw a decrease of 6.50, closing at 670.72, while maintaining mixed positive trends despite a 3-day price stagnation. Meanwhile, Nvidia closed at 188.54, losing 1.50, but has retained a very strong positive trend overall.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is currently priced at $68,398, with a significant drop of $1,703.99, marking a 2.4% decline and a very strong negative trend. Ethereum follows with a sharp decrease of 4.9%, now at $1,999.89, also exhibiting a very strong negative trend. Meanwhile, BNB saw a 3.4% drop to $614.99 0.30, breaking down after 3 days of flat movement. Solana and Dogecoin both broke downward after extended periods of little movement, posting declines of 5.4% and 3.8% respectively. Looking at total returns, Bitcoin has a week-to-date loss of 2.68% and a month-to-date decline of 13.03%. Ethereum continues its slide, down 4.23% this week. BNB shows a loss of 21.33% month-to-date, with significant declines throughout the week. Solana and Dogecoin also register significant negative performance this month, emphasizing the continuing downward trend across major cryptocurrencies.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar-euro is currently at 0.8404, gaining slightly by 0.0013. Meanwhile, the US dollar-Japanese yen has dropped to 154.3810, down by 1.4860. This indicates a concerning trend, as the greenback shows strong negative trends against key currencies, except the euro today.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.